Hello, dreamers, and welcome back to Dream Queen by Perla. So just a few reminders. These are general readings, so only take whatever applies. Dogs will be walking in and out of the living room. Some may lay down. If they start to bark, I will pause and then continue on. So water and water, what do we have for the week of August 18th through the 24th? We're going to focus first on past. So if you're dealing with a past person, you're waiting for communication or want a past person. And then we're going to go ahead and we're going to do current relationships for those of you that are currently in a relationship or a situationship. And then we're going to go ahead and move on over to new love for those of you that are single. All right, so past person, spirit, past person for water and water. Okay, we're going to take you. Past life relationship. You have known each other before. Of course, that is exactly what we're talking about here, right? A past person. Somebody from your past. Somebody that either there's like not, you're the never-ending cycle. You know, like that movie that the never-ending story is in. So it's almost like the never-ending cycle, but somebody is really getting fed up or frustrated within that energy. So we have the 8 of Cups, the 9 of Cups. Some of you may be starting to talk again to somebody from the past. We have the 3 of Swords in the reverse. Somebody has apologized or somebody's coming in with an apology. We have the Magician, 10 of Cups, and the High Priest. So somebody did some reflecting within a past connection. Somebody is admitting their faults and coming in as if, and I'm saying if, they have actually learned their lesson. We have the Knight of Cups. So a small offer is coming in. I'm getting this energy. So we're moving right from a Knight to a Cup, to a King of Cups, and then the 8 of Pentacles. So this connection is going to take a lot of work based on whatever occurred between the two of you in the past. So there is a sense here of somebody, well, maybe you guys rushed into something in the past. Maybe needing to get to know each other again, needing to not rush so quickly back into a relationship, but instead needing to learn to get to know each other, because we do have the Sun and the 2 of Swords in the reverse. So needing to learn from the mistakes from the past for both of you. It may seem and feel very exciting. You may be very happy with reconnecting with somebody from your past, but just slow your horses. If this person is meant to be, if this is the person you're meant to be with, there's no reason to rush into it. We have the Fool in the reverse and we have the Temperance. So don't rush into this if you are reconnecting with somebody from the past, because for those of you that are choosing to reconnect with somebody from the past, there is a need to slow things down in order to avoid making the same mistakes. And if this person has changed and you have changed, or you have grown, or whatever it is, however you want to word it, as much as somebody is claiming to, then they will be perfectly fine with taking things a little slower, right? If the person comes in and all they want to do is go ahead and get into bed with you, then you already know what the energy is, and just let that be love. So let's go ahead. For those of you in a current connection, a current relationship, what do we have, Spirit? So we have codependency. Addictions are affecting your romantic life. Now, this is kind of funny the way that this energy is coming in, because it's not so much about an addiction to each other, but it's almost like somebody here has enabled someone else not to have as much responsibility, or as not to show up as much. So there's somebody here that is constantly initiating something, whether it is the quality time, whether it is the the I love you, the finances. So it's not so much the person itself, but it's what the person gives. So there's a codependency as to what somebody gives towards you. We have the Five of Swords, the Ace of Pentacles in the reverse, and the Five of Cups in the reverse. So somebody is coming to realize that we have the Knight of Wands, and they are expressing it. They are speaking up about it. We do have the Nine of Wands as well with the Magician. The Magician keeps on coming up a lot in this reading and the previous Earth and Earth. So there's definitely a sense here of being able to work through that. And this is going to sound horrible, but it's almost like retraining your partner so that they take up more responsibility. And what I mean by that is being completely honest with what it is that you need help with around the house, right? Do you need help when it comes to grocery shopping? Do you need help when it comes to the laundry? Like what are the tasks that you find yourself kind of almost like it causes a strain, right? Like you may get out of work later than your partner does, so it may be easier for them to go food shopping. Maybe you work weekends and your partner doesn't, so it may be easier for them to go ahead and do the laundry, or vice versa. So needing to talk these things out instead of just getting completely, because I feel that in the past you may have been blowing up in regards to this and really not talking, so it became more of a screaming match. We have the Page of Pentacles in the reverse with the Knight of Swords. So it was like you would bottled all of these things up, whether it's you or the person that you're dealing with, and then not say anything until it was time to explode, right? So we have the World. This is the person that you want to see yourself with for the rest of your life. This is the person that you want to grow with. There has been a lot of milestones that the two of you have had to go through, and it's almost like neither of you at this moment in time are ready to call it quits. So let's go ahead, clear off this energy, and we're going to go ahead for those of you that are single. Singles. Single energy. Water and water. Single. Spirit, give me one card. You keep on touching my palm. Getting to know each other. As you reveal your innermost selves to each other, your bond deepens. So some of you may have met somebody new. You guys are, there's a lot of talking here, is the main energy that I'm picking up. A lot of talking. A lot of talking, a lot of what it, and it's almost funny because it's like, you guys are having deep conversations, like as far as like what is it that, like where they expect to see themselves in 5 years, what are their values when it comes to family, when it comes to relationships, like do you want kids, like do you believe in marriage, like those types of things. And it's going pretty smooth from the energy that I'm picking up. So I kind of like that for you guys. We have the Ace of Pentacles in the reverse with the Four of Cups in the upright position and the Two of Wands. Someone here needs to release, whether it is you or the person that you're dealing with, needs to release the fear that this person is going to turn out to be like somebody from your past. Whether it is that we have the Wheel of Fortune, whether it is that you are in the Knight of Pentacles, because there's a fear here, like this is your type, whatever that means. This is your type. This person is your type, the type of person that you normally go for. So there is a little bit of fear within this of like not wanting them to turn out to be like an ex. So we have the shadow side in the reverse. So needing to let go of the fear, identifying where that fear is coming from. We have the Hermit and the Knight of Cups, because only by facing those things that we fear, only by facing our shadow side and accepting it as it truly is, are we able to grow through it, and are we able to continue on evolving. So maybe needing to take a step back, maybe needing to okay, I'm like, wait, because you're telling me take a step back but move forward. So I really don't get it. So maybe instead of spending so much time just talking and texting, actually starting to spend physical time with this person to get a clearer picture of who this person truly is. Because a lot of people can do this, yappity, 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 and talk a good storm. And a lot of people can actually tell you the things that you want to hear. But when it comes to the actions behind it, they may lack it. So in order for you to feel secure that this is something that you do want to explore into something more, there has to be actual physical time being spent to see if their actions are actually matching their words. And that is all that I have for you guys for this week. As always, thank you for all your love and support. Thank you for liking, sharing, subscribing to the channel. Thank you to all of those that have been donating. It is greatly appreciated. And if you have not liked, share, or subscribed, I encourage you to do so. It helps with growing the channel, getting the video out there for more people, as well as keeping me accountable. For personal readings, all that information can be found down below in the description. Sending every single one of you love, strength, and blessing, guys. Take care. Mwah. Love you all. Bye-bye.